And this morning, much of Southern California remains under a red flag warning. Thank you for joining us here at 6:30. I'm Netta Iranpour.
I'm Eric Connor. Glad you're with us on this Tuesday. Overnight, SDG&E issued a new round of public safety power shutoffs due to the fire danger. 803 customers are without power this morning. That number has been going up by the hour. Over 54,000 customers could be impacted.
We have team coverage here. CBS 8's Regina Yorita live in Poway, where people may lose electricity. We do want to start with meteorologist Evan Irani to tell us about this weather impact alert. Good morning, Evan.
Good morning. Yeah, that red flag warning stays in effect all the way through tomorrow night. 6 p.m. is that expiration time, so we are right in the middle of it here on Tuesday. It does not just cover San Diego County. It covers about 7 counties. You can see how it spans all the way up through Riverside, San Bernardino, LA, Ventura, all the way up into San Luis Obispo. So a fair amount of ground covered on that red flag warning, meaning if a fire starts, it can spread rapidly. Reason for it is the Santa Ana setup overhead, trough of low pressure and ridge of high pressure very close to each other, and that dramatic change in pressure that you see where those arrows are is leading to a dramatic amount of wind. That's how we see that wind develop. So that offshore wind is going to lead to high fire danger. We're watching as that moon is just about to set. That's that full moon out over the ocean. In the meantime, though, we're also about 20 minutes away from that sunrise on the opposite side. So this is west facing. We'll watch for that sunrise in just a bit. That'll be east facing. But for more on the new power shutoffs that we're talking about, I know it seems like day after day we're talking about these red flag warnings and potential for power shutoffs. I want to send things out to CBS 8's Regina Yorita. She's live in Poway, one of the communities that could be potentially affected by those power shutoffs. Regina?
Yeah, good morning, Evan. And right now, SDG&E says 801 customers are without power. It's mainly in the far east county. But once they start to notice those winds picking up, those weather impacts, and potentially fire risk conditions, it could end up happening in areas like San Diego, Rancho Bernardo, and even here in Poway. So it's always best to be prepared. In fact, they're saying that nearly 55,000 customers across the county are at risk for a potential shutoff. Power shutoffs are a last resort measure taken during extreme wildfire weather. The company says it's to prevent the electric system from sparking a fire. We have followed closely what thousands of people are dealing with in LA, and right now an electrical tower in Eden Canyon is being investigated as a possible origin of the deadly fire near Pasadena. In 2021, the Dixie Fire, the second largest wildfire in California's history, was sparked when power lines owned by a utility company came into contact with a tree. So this is why these public safety power shutoffs continue here in San Diego. SDG&E says they understand being without power is disruptive, but the company is focused on providing a variety of resources for its customers while it works to keep communities safe during these extreme wildfire weather conditions. Now, if you're one of the customers who could be affected, you should have already received an alert, in which case there are some preparations that you can make ahead of time that can help. So first, having an emergency bag, and that means extra food, water, clothes, and necessary supplies. You can also prepare by unplugging electronics, charging phones and power banks, and having a secure backup power source if you need a medical electronic device. So back out here, also make sure that you have a full tank of gas. There are certain gas stations that are not open. They're closed during these power outages, so definitely keep that in mind. But SDG&E as well as CAL FIRE will continue to monitor these weather impacts and wildfire conditions for now.